Welcome back everyone to the end of season episode, and we've got a couple of huge games to decide what league we're going to be in next season. Welcome back to Buxton 2.0. Yes, welcome back everyone. We're here for the final two games of the season against Bath and Weymouth, two teams that are in and around us in the relegation zone. And since we were last year for them back-to-back defeats against Solihull Moors and Gateshead, we beat Maidenhead 4-1, a hat-trick from Sam Bell, one from Jordan McCoy, giving us a comfortable victory before losing 2-0 against high-flying Hartlepool. They had to wait 76 minutes, got a penalty from Liam Coyle, and Sunday Yaya scored in the 95th minute. So decent performance all in all, and before we lost that game. We beat Morecambe 4-0, Dixon getting one, Charlie Gray getting one, and Joe Hugo getting two. Lost 1-0 to Rochdale and 2-1 to Eastleigh. This one was disappointing. They went ahead in the first minute, Sam Bell equalised, and then Stephen Maguire won the game late on. And this one was even more disappointing, 2-0 down against Hamilton Waterlooville, who were in the relegation zone. Sam Bell rescued us with two goals in the 70th and 79th minute. So we stand in 20th place at the moment. Could technically be caught by Weymouth. They have a game in hand as well, but they need to win all three of their games. But Chester are the ones that we're watching out for. They're 2 points behind us. We are playing Bath, who are 5 points ahead of us. Chester are playing Hamilton Waterlooville, who are already relegated. And then the final day of the season, Chester are playing Bath, and we are playing Weymouth, who are struggling as well. So, like I say, a couple of crucial games for us. And we are going to pick an actual team. Let's have a look what the assistant thought was our best 11. So I haven't actually picked a team for this game. Stevenson is out on loan at the moment, and we've got a couple of trialists in as well, former Premier League players that we're looking for at the end of the season, so we'll ignore them as well. Norris will come in at left back, and you can see as well we switched to Gegenpress style here, the 4-3-3 basically. Let's just quickly throw a few of these players in positions. We'll stick Dixon out there, and let's put McCoy out there, and then up top Hugill, and let's fill in that bench. Obviously should have picked this team before starting recording, but we haven't done it, so who cares. We'll throw technical on there as well. So yeah, that's what we're going with. Maury Jones, Lowell, Collier, Scott, Norris, Blasic, Rowe, Gray, Dixon, McCoy, and Hugill. And a victory here today will go such a long way to securing survival. We could potentially be safe in this game if we win this. Chester lose. So yeah, a bit of a crucial game. We're at home, so hopefully we can have the crowd roaring behind us. For some reason we're playing our away kit at home, but yeah, we'll make do if we can see Bath as well in pretty poor form themselves. So there really is a chance in this game, and of course the Gegenpress style could really help as well. We'll keep an eye on Chester, who are behind in the first minute as well. So that really does bode well for us at the moment. Collier to Scott, first highlight of the game. Norris looks to bring it forward and cuts centrally. Rowe. Wonderful ball to find McCoy. He's picked up an early booking, and Jordan McCoy gives us a very early lead of his third goal of the season. And very, very good start to this game and this round of games for us, with us being in the lead, Chester losing early on. And I don't want to say too much because, you know, we've got a long way of this game to go, but we look in a good position to ensure survival this season. McNamara with the free kick finds Martin. He's got a lot of space on this near side. And McCoy does incredible to win that tackle and to find Norris, especially on that book-in. He really had to get that right. Scott to Norris. Centrally to Rowe, and he turns, and there's a lot of space ahead of him. Plays it to Dixon, who finds a wonderful ball for Hugo. Can he make it two? It's a big save from McNamara. Out for a corner ball, and Hugo there having a huge chance to give us a comfortable lead in this game. Can we make something from this corner? Norris's ball towards the back post, headed clear, and we can't do anything with that one. Still 1-0 to Havant towards Waterlooville there against Chester. In fact, it's 2-0 now. Morris with a penalty. Weymouth are currently 0-0 with Barnet as well. So, as it stands, we would be safe. I mean, a victory for us and Weymouth can't catch us. Chester have pulled a goal back though. So that's the one that we're watching. Us to win and Chester to lose. And McCoy's headed just over the bar. In fact, I think if we win, the Chester draw would be enough. In fact, it would be, because they'd be on 43 points. So we'd be 4 points clear. Martin with the corner for Bath just before half time. Towards the back post, headed clear. Patterson hits one. What is Maury Jones doing? It's a simple save. It's his first goal of the season, because of course it is. And the commentary is blaming Blazic there, but I don't know how they can blame him. This is a simple save from Maury Jones. And he pulls his hands away. And we're going to go into half-time level. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased with that. And Hugo's going to come off for Wheatley. Norris off. No. Mallon's going to come on for Collier instead. Bit of a risk. Oh, I've switched them round. And we're going to actually take McCoy off for Turner Cook. So all three changes made at half time. McCoy's having a good game, but I don't trust that booking. Let's demand more straight out of half time. So as it stands, with Chester losing, us drawing, we would not be safe. But a point in the final game would guarantee it. Blazic with the free kick. Can he find the back of the net here? Yes, he can. What a free kick that is from Tadeusz Blazic. Wonderful strike. And it's 2-1 to Buxton. We have the lead once again. It's a wonderful free kick. And we'll see even better here from behind. The ball is placed beautifully into that top corner. What a hit that is. And the commentary may have blamed him for that first goal that we conceded. But that is a wonderful strike. And we're going to give them some praise. We're going to try and lift some heads. There's apprehensive in there. There's confused by feedback, which is interesting considering we are winning this game. Martin's ball in and Mallon stabs clear back to Martin. Cooper Evans now should run straight through to Murray Jones, who takes a touch. It was a very heavy touch, but nobody closing him down. Mallon's ball towards Wheatley. He heads it down to Gray. Turner Cook back into Wheatley, who finds Dixon to make it free. He's hit the post. And he snatched at that a little bit. You'd have expected him to have found the back of the net, but not to be. Chester is still 2-1 down in their game. We're just going to drop back to balanced here for us. Dixon to O'Brien's cross comes in. Martin wins the header. Good save there. Adi Kenyemi though, and we just about get away with it. The clearance hits a Bath player and goes out for a goal kick. 10 minutes to go, and Bath are coming alive a little bit here. We're going to go cautious, and we're going to ask for some focus. But Wheatley, concealer here. Even Wheatley is saved and cleared off of the line as well. And hanging on, but also having chances. Chester is still 2-1 down. Time is ticking away. 3 additional minutes for us. Full time here. That ends the season at home, and I believe we've done enough to stay up. Chester did lose. We are safe. It's been a long, hard season, but we have secured survival. A very, very disappointing season. considering last season, we were fighting for, well, we were in the playoff final, and then this season, we've sort of struggled an awful lot. But we will come back against Weymouth, and we'll go with a rotated side. We'll see what a couple of other players can do in that one. Well, it wouldn't be the final game of the season approaching the transfer window without a transfer embargo, would it? Another fans trust are now eyeing a takeover, so we're under an embargo. Yeah, this is going to happen again, isn't it? Where we're going to go through all pre-season, unable to sign anyone, and probably will go down next season. But regardless, Weymouth, we are going away to them, and this is what we're going with today. We've got Define in goal, Malin at right back, Gordon at left back, Moff and Scott at centre back. Scott could do the rest, but he's also looking to leave as well. He wants to play for a bigger club, and it'd be gutting to lose him. McConnell on the right wing, Norris on the left wing with Barton and Bakare in midfield. Stewart and Turner Cook are the two strikers today. We're already safe, so it doesn't really matter too much what we do in this game. So we decided to give few of these players a chance to, either play themselves into contention for next season or play themselves into contention for another club like next season. People that generally haven't played too much this year, the exception of people like Scott, just because we don't have another centre back to go in there. But yeah, it's just a chance for some of these players that haven't particularly played too much. Stewart flicks the header on. Of course, that runs straight through to Moore, and again, bit of a kick clash in this one. They're not the easiest to tell apart, and Hughes is in behind. It's such a poor touch there. Scott plays it downfield towards Turner Cook, who knocks it down for Barton, who finds Norris in space. It's James Norris, and it's over. Okay, then. Not an ideal first effort. Plenty of highlights here. On second highlight already, 3 minutes into the game. Moff just clears downfield. Norris wins the header. But again, we'll run straight through to Moore, who plays it short to Kotowski. Lancaster can't find Hughes, but Bakari does well to step in. Wright clears. Roberts flicks on. Godden brings it down. Very scrappy opening to this game today. Scott can't find anyone there. And one thing I didn't talk about in the pre-game is that we are back to the 4-4-2 for this game. Defensively shambolic there. Yeah, back to the 4-4-2 so we can get the likes of Stewart and Turner Cook both in up top. But just cut off the part there by Weymouth. And that was far too easy. Lancaster just run past Moff, and it gets worse the more you see it. It's just trickled into the back of the net as we stand there watching. It's a good job we're safe. Well, we wouldn't have played this team had we not been safe. Thornton with the corner, and Jack Roberts makes it 2. It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal at all. And we've got, what, 6 players in that area. Not a single one of them can win that header. 6 players, around one person. Oh, I'm so ready for this season to be over. Thornton, back to boot. Lancaster. What is that goal? Oh my word. What is that goal? How has he done that? Boot to Makare. Lancaster. How has he hit that? Like that? On the turn? That might be the best goal I've ever seen on Football Manager. That is ridiculous. How is he done? We're 3-0 down inside 20 minutes. And this is just appalling, really. But a goal like that is crazy. Sutherland, Lofthouse, Hughes is offside, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we're making changes already. Collier is coming on for Moth. I mean, to be fair, we could take everyone off. We really could take everyone off. Hugill and Wheatley. 3 changes made after 21 minutes. And yeah, this is absolutely appalling. And a lot of these players are showing why they don't deserve to be in and around this team. I mean, one thing with people like McConnell, who's been a couple of years, Norris, who's been a couple of years, have been decent players. But with us being a part-time team, we just can't develop them properly, as McConnell finds. The top corner, his first goal of the season, he's 3-1. Yeah, we just can't train them properly. We can't develop them. And it really is becoming a struggle, because I like to keep young players and develop them through their career, but obviously we can't do that here. And we need to get out of this league, or hopefully this takeover happens. You've got plenty of money, we can go professional, but that's not going to happen, is it? Sutherland with a header, and it's 4-1. And yeah, a lot of these players, I won't say a lot of these players won't be at the club next season, but if we're going to be in a transfer embargo, we can't afford to let them leave. And that's where it gets very, very difficult. We can't have a second summer under a transfer embargo. We just can't. Because this club will not survive in this league another season without being able to strengthen it properly. And yeah, we need a transfer window. Even though we're not going to have any money to spend, it needs to be done ASAP. Either gone through or falls apart again. We cannot have another 8-month transfer saga like we had on that last one. Not transfer, sorry, takeover saga. But I mean, when this is the quality of our backup players, and in fact, the only real first team player in this team, Joe Scott, is the worst one out there. Yeah, when this is a lot of our backups, and we're taking 3 of them off after 20 minutes, as Hugo gets the goal back. He doesn't, he's offside. He was onside there until it took that deflection. It's very, very tight. I'm not so sure he is offside. Half time, 4-1 to already relegated Weymouth, and we are throwing a water bottle and sending them back out. Then I just want this game to be over with again. Ball for Hughes to chase. Scott heads clear. It's not a great header though. Thornton, what is Define doing? Can we take a goalkeeper off and just play without one? I mean, I don't know what his... Can't look from there. I don't know what his potential is at this club. Scott hits the post and somehow it stayed out. Divine, what are you? Yeah, you're gone after this game. Where we're gonna cut him. Cut. We're talking as if we're talking American sports now. It's too much time watching Zealand. That is. We're gonna release him. His contract will be terminated after this game. I don't take no prisoners. Wheatley, how are we not scoring these bloody chances? It's 5-1 to already relegated Weymouth. Yes, I know it's a rotated team, but Jesus Christ, some of these players are absolutely appalling. I mean, Joe Scott is really showing that he deserves to play at a higher level, isn't he? Really showing that he deserves to be at a higher level. And he's giving away a penalty, apparently, and he's probably going to get sent off now. In fact, he gets away one, but he's given away a penalty. Sutherland is 6-1 to already relegated Weymouth. I've hated every single minute of this season. Hated it. Hated it. I don't get how it can be playoff final one season. Barton goes around a keeper. That's a nice goal. Playoff final one season. No real changes to personnel. Next season, be one of the worst teams in the country. Not just the league. One of the worst teams in the country. 6-2. And I mean, look how many greens we've got as well. We're not playing bad. It's just Divine couldn't catch a cold. And Scott's already down tools. He's already got his head in the bloody League One or wherever he wants to go to. We need another goalkeeper and probably another defender in every position in the summer. Because there's a good chance Stevenson's going on permanent as well. He has gone on loan to Maidstone, I think it were. And there's an optional fee in there as well, so there's a good chance he's not coming back. McConnell, play that pass square. Just play the pass first time. Oh my god. Simple stuff. Stop giving me highlights. Just end this bloody game, man. I don't care. We're being completely outclassed. Oh my god. I hate this game. Why? Why do I play Football Manager? Why do I do it? I mean, we've dominated the game and we've lost 6-2. Oh, I hate this team. I hate this team. If another job comes up in the summer and I get offered it, like I didn't do with Bournemouth last season, I'm having an interview, and if I get this job, I'm leaving. And this Buxton series is over, and it's just going to be a road to glory where I'm going to go up to the top. Because I hate every single person in this team. Oh. At least it makes it entertaining for you, I suppose. Watching me rant and rave, I had no idea how there isn't a board meeting after that one. Club Vision, we're probably an F. We'll see. How are we? I don't know. I don't care. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll come back for the start of next season on Friday. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.